Welcome to another video. Today we are in the kitchen with our zucchini and carrot cookie recipe. We have all the ingredients laid out here on the table. You're gonna need some walnuts, chocolate chips are always a preferred, 2 eggs, 3 or 2 carrots, and 2 zucchini. You're gonna need half a cup of butter, salt, honey, vanilla, applesauce, baking soda, whole wheat flour, and some sugar. Let's go. First thing I'm gonna do is get this half a cup of butter into liquid form. So I'm gonna heat it up in the microwave for about 35 seconds. So while the butter's melting, over here we're gonna add 1 cup of sugar to our mixing bowl. This is gonna serve as our base, and we'll get mixed in with the sugar. Now we've got our butter and it's all melted. We're also gonna need 1/2 a cup of applesauce as a substitute for butter. This is gonna give it its texture and moisture. This is the no sugar applesauce, no sugar added applesauce. You can use whatever you'd like. Pour that butter right in on top of the sugar. At this point, we can add the 2 eggs. Now we're gonna add that applesauce right on top of it. So this consistency is okay. That's a lot of the applesauce that you're seeing bubbling up like that. And it's only gonna look like that until we get the flour into it. I like to rinse and peel the veggies before they go into the mixture. All these are gonna get shredded up, so you really want it to be clean. Next thing we're going to need is our peeler. Now we've got our wet ingredients in a separate bowl with our butter, our sugar, our egg, our applesauce, vanilla. Now I'm going to add just about 1 or 2 teaspoons of honey. This is to sweeten it up a bit with a natural flavoring. You can also experiment with some syrup. If you're not going to use honey or syrup, you might want to put 1 1/4 cups sugar. This kind of just offsets it. In a separate bowl, we have our shredded veggies. We have our zucchini and our carrots. The zucchini is much easier to hand shred than the carrots. And now we are on to our last bowl, which will now be the dry ingredients. For that, we're going to need 2 1/4 cup of whole wheat flour. All right. We now have 2 1/4 cup whole wheat flour. We're gonna have 1 teaspoon of baking soda. You're gonna want to stir that in, spread it around. And we're also going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. Now once all that's stirred around, we're gonna combine all the ingredients. We are going to crush some of the walnuts. I like to add 1/2 a cup or a little bit more. And then at the very end, we'll add another 1/2 a cup of chocolate chips. Alright, so this is our consistency. It's more like a cake batter. But what we're going to do is we're going to throw it in the freezer for about 30 minutes, cover it, and when we take it out, it should fall into the clumps that will then bake. And once that's done, it comes out to a nice, rich, thick texture. Let's go.
restaurant.
Really good.
And a bakery.
Yeah.
Really?
What do you think? Pretty good? We need your reaction for the video.